with the KX News Storm Team.
Well, 6:16 here on your Thursday morning. It's a soggy morning. It sounds like we're going to have some soggy days ahead to look forward to.
Yeah, especially tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. It looks like consistent rain is going to be more of the theme. Today's going to be patchy at times. Now, there will be some areas out to the east. You could be looking at rain most of the day, but there's still a chance of light rain on and off for much of our Thursday here.
Yeah, not what we need for harvest.
No.
Maybe for some of the areas of drought still. But
yeah, they definitely need it, but yeah, hopefully they got a lot of that harvest in already.
Yeah.
But we'll start this off on our satellite and radar where we're not seeing much through the western portions. There's some maybe light rain popping up. It's mostly all out to the east right now in between Jamestown and Devil's Lake where we're seeing maybe some thunderstorms pop up, maybe obviously some heavy rain. We see that light rain has moved out of that Bismarck area at this point, but there could still be a sprinkle or two again. We'll continue to see that on and off. We do have some light rain now reintroducing itself down to that southwest corner right now. Air quality index does show many in the moderate rating. We do have these good ratings up to the northwest. It does show a sign that maybe some of that smoke is leaving that area. We also have this unhealthy for sensitive groups down to the far south central as well, around the Bismarck-Mandan area. This area of smoke has sort of been stuck there for the last few days. Hopefully, as we get over the next few days, this heavy rain will start to push some of that smoke out, but it does look like we should have light haze all the way up until about the weekend. Temperatures right now got us sitting mostly in the 50s, but we do have some 40s, 48 in Newburgh right now. As we move down to the southwest, we have 62 in Mobridge. We'll continue to warm up. Some areas not as much, but still going to be a below average day, but just barely below average, actually, maybe a degree or two in some locations. Wind speeds and directions 5 to let's go 15, even 20 miles per hour from the east, northeast. These winds do pick up today. We have heavy wind gusts once again, especially out to the west and to the north as we get through the day. 25 to 30, maybe even 35 mile per hour winds there. And then as we get into Friday, those winds are going to pick right back up across the north and out to the west. 30 to 35, maybe even 40 mile per hour winds going to be possible out to the west. Then on Saturday, that's where we have this band of heavier winds move in along a low pressure system that moves through the state. That's going to bring maybe winds up to 40, 45 miles per hour to the Minot area right around midday Saturday. After that, looks like winds should stay calmer, but still going to be noticeable into the start of next week. Your highs this afternoon got us sitting mostly in the mid to upper 60s. We do get some 70s in there. Bismarck at 70, some mid 70s down to the far south central as well. But again, right at average, some areas below average just a bit as well. SPC has given us this non-severe thunderstorm threat across all the state. I think the biggest concern for the day is going to be heavy rains. Could see some localized flooding as well. There is a chance, a small chance of some small hail falling from some of these thunderstorms to develop later in the afternoon, maybe some gusty conditions, but nothing that's looks too serious at this point, but we'll keep an eye on it. Your precision cast shows that rain building itself out to the east into the south central that moves up to the north. Again, we may have some clearing skies, drier conditions down to the south central. Then that rain gets consistent for Thursday into Friday into Saturday, and that means most of the state when it comes to our rain totals could be around an inch as we get through the rest of the week into the weekend. There will be some areas of heavier rain down to the south central, southwest, could get up to 2, maybe even 3 inches. Your Williston 5-day forecast got us in the 60s a day all the way through Sunday, back to the 70s on Monday. Dickinson 60s a day through your Sunday, then we're back to the 70s on Monday. Your Minot 7-day forecast, that's showing us a really similar outlook, 60s through Sunday with that rain chance as well. Then once the rain leaves, we get back into the 70s for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Bismarck 7-day forecast, 70s today, 60s all the way through Monday, back to the 70s Tuesday and Wednesday.
I always remember on days like this when my mother would put my brown paper bag lunch in a plastic bag just to make sure it wouldn't get wet because she knew sometimes I didn't always keep it in my, so.
Yeah, thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah. Maybe want to pack stuff in the plastic bags. Don't want to get that wet sandwich for school.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah.
No.
That would be yucky.
All right, Stell, thanks very much. Keep it with us here on Good Day Dakota.